Hello, y'all. It is time to breathe again on the latest breath of fresh air, Shorty, with Chuck T, or Charles, as your host. So, I am here to discuss the New York Jets. Now, I know the Jets have been a hot topic all off season, especially since they were able to get Aaron Rodgers in a trade with the Green Bay Packers. And of course, we saw what happened last Monday night in the game against the Buffalo Bills, where Aaron Rodgers ruptured his Achilles tendon 4 plays into his first game playing with the Jets, or first regular season game. So now Zach Wilson comes in. He's back in the fold, and the first start, Zach Wilson era, part two, I guess, because of course he had been there. He was the second overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft by the Jets. The Zach Wilson era, part two, did not get off to a good start at all, because on Sunday afternoon, the Jets played the Dallas Cowboys, and the Cowboys defense, which this is a legit unit, and y'all know I am not one to give the Cowboys any type of props. Y'all know I am always saying the Cowboys are overrated until proven otherwise. But this defense, it is legit. They have a lot of good players on that defense, led by Micah Parsons, of course, Demarcus Lawrence on the line as well. You got Leighton Vander Esch on the heading the linebacking core, and you have two good corners there with Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Gilmore. They put the clamps on the Jets, and the Cowboys went and won the game 30-10. Zach Wilson did not look good at all. 12 of 27 for 170 yards, a touchdown, and 3 interceptions. So, not looking good to start off the Zach Wilson era. And now you're hearing talking heads. Of course, they do what they're. I don't even think they're good at doing it, but everybody loves the Monday morning quarterback, and you have the hot takers who want to say, "Oh, the Jets are doomed. The Jets are doomed," and who knows? Maybe they are doomed. But let's at least give Zach Wilson an opportunity to show what he can do. Not a good start. The Cowboys defense, probably not the unit you want to come back in against uh, after understanding you were the backup. You had a bona fide starter come in there and replace you. The Jets said you're not good enough to lead this team to where they want to go and where they believe they can be. So they go and they trade for Aaron Rodgers, and it doesn't last. It ends after 4 plays, and not a good start for Zach Wilson, as we mentioned. So everybody is out and they're crushing him. And they were crushing him the week in the week prior, or right after Aaron Rodgers got hurt. They were talking about, oh, they should call Tom Brady. Oh, they should call Matt Ryan. Listen, number one, is Tom Brady the answer to everything now? If there's a quarterback void, if somebody gets hurt, or if somebody needs some sort of pick me up, let's just call Tom Brady. That's what we do now. That's the answer to everything. Call Tom Brady. Call Tom Brady. Let that man stay retired. Number one. And then the Matt Ryan thing, really, is that really much of an improvement? Look, Matt Ryan has had a very good career with the Atlanta Falcons. Didn't go well in his year with the Indianapolis Colts. Let him chill too. He's not gonna be any better than Zach Wilson. Maybe what, marginally better, if anything. He's not gonna be that much of an improvement. But Zach Wilson is in. He's the guy, at least for now, unless the Jets go ahead and they panic and try to bring somebody in. Now they might have to bring somebody in anyway just for backup purposes, but in terms of who's going to be starting, there's not much out there. But well, sorry, I guess Tom Brady's the answer to everything. I forgot. But let Zach Wilson show what he can do. And here's the thing. He's been humbled now. Like I said, the Jets told him, you aren't good enough to lead us. So we're going to go and trade for this man over here. And we think we can win a Super Bowl with this guy. Unfortunately for everybody involved, it did not work out. And Rodgers is going to be out probably for the year. I know there's reports saying he's going to try to come back in January, but I haven't seen anybody come back from an Achilles tendon injury that quickly. So, from all indications, Aaron Rodgers is gone. So you have Zach Wilson. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he has matured. Let's see if he has grown. Let's see if he has evolved. People do deserve the chance to show that they have evolved, that they have learned from those mistakes. Look, Zach Wilson came in, had a big head. He was the second overall pick, already anointed, the king of New York, the man who was going to resurrect the Jets from purgatory, because that's what the Jets have been for a while, and they haven't made the playoffs since 2010. So Zach Wilson was anointed this guy who was going to be the leader of the rebirth of the Jets franchise. And it did not happen. He has had monumental struggles in the first couple of years. No surprise to me, because I was one of those people. I was one of those people who said he wasn't any good. I was one of those people who said he was severely overrated. I was one of those people who said this man is not worthy of being picked second overall. And his play has shown that. But now he's back. And let's see if he can evolve. And again, this is coming from a guy who has crushed Zach Wilson in any capacity. he has not been good. But here he is now with the chance to redeem himself. Wasn't off to a good start. Very not a good performance, but he played against a very, very formidable defense in the Cowboys unit. So the Jets are sitting at 1-1. Let's see if he learns. Let's see if he gets better. Let's see if he can be that leader of men. The guy that he definitely was not, throwing people under the bus during press conferences last season. Let's see if he says the right things, if he's doing the right things. Let's see if Aaron Rodgers was actually giving him some tutelage in terms of how to handle things as we move forward in this NFL season. And a message to the coaches as well, Robert Saleh and that coaching staff. You want Zach Wilson to be good? Coach him. Go ahead and coach him. Y'all are coaches, right? Go ahead and coach him. Get him to do the things that you want him to do, whether that is trying to push the ball down the field or maybe just taking the checkdowns, not making the crazy plays, not trying to make the hero throws. Just have him do the things necessary to keep the ship rolling. The Jets have a good defense. They have weapons around them. They have tight ends, running backs with Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook. You have Garrett Wilson to throw to. Alan Lazard is there too. You have people that can get things rolling. Just give them some protection. And again, coaches, coach them. Don't sit here and try to run and get Tom Brady and try to take things off of y'all plate. Coach him. Help him out. If he's willing to learn, help him out. Y'all are coaches. I know things didn't work out this first go around, but see if they do this time. Coach them. That's my message. Coach them. Y'all are coaches. Coach them. And Zach, be willing to learn. Be willing to take that feedback and don't act like it's poo-pooing on you in any stretch of the work. You just have to everybody has to come together. This is a definite blow. This hurts. And shock. It is a big shock that Aaron Rodgers is not able to finish the season because there was so much built around him. So much being looked at in terms of what he could do with this brand new team. But that moment is over, and now it's time to move on. Wish Aaron Rodgers a speedy recovery. Zach Wilson, you're it. Coaches, you're on the hot seat as well. If you want this thing to happen, coach him. And Zach Wilson, show that evolution. Let's see if you can evolve. Well, that is what I am breathing on for today. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Breath of Fresh Air YouTube channel. Smash that subscribe button and follow the Breath of Fresh Air Facebook page. I should be back with a blog article later on this week. And until then, everybody take care and have a good week. See ya.